Welcome back everybody. In today's video I'm going to give you the basic lessons that you need to understand from the book Mastery by Robert Greene. I think you all know this book, very important. I think I will give you the basic lessons that you need to master from each chapter. This very transformational book is not only practical, theoretical, it's practical too. Okay, so I need you to just listen carefully what I'm going to explain this book. Just you will apply in your life and then you'll master at anything, whatever the you want to master, you can master. So I want to talk about something that every one of us just has a potential to achieve, but few of us truly unlock. That's a path to mastery. It's a concept we often associate with greatness, genius, and success. But what if I told you the master is not just reserved for the few, right? Not for the selected few. What if just could you become just a master in your own life, in your care, in your passion? What if, right? In his book Mastery, Robert Greene just uncovers the secret and principle that can help you just achieve mastery in any field, no matter your starting point, right? No matter who you are right now, but you can master by using this secret and principle that I'm going to share you. This journey to mastery is not easy, but it's impossible for each of us to reach there. Okay, it requires what? Dedication, focus, patience, and willingness to learn and grow. So in this video, let us take a look at key lessons from Greene's work and how we can just apply them to our lives to not only improve but to become a true master, right? From chapter 1, discover your life tasks, right? Your life task is your calling. It's your deepest purpose, the one thing that you were meant to do on this earth, right? So the first step in this journey to mastery is the level of, or is the discovery of your life's task. Or discovering your life task. It's easy to feel lost in a world full of distraction, where success is often defined by external market, by the money, by the fame, or by the title. But mastery is not about just external validation. It's about what? Discovering your true calling, the thing that lights you up inside, and when that you were just meant to do in this earth, right? So Robert Greene is just inferred that mastery starts with what? Self-awareness, awareing yourself, knowing yourself, right? To begin, just you must ask yourself, what is it that I truly wanted to do? What I'm just passionate about? What are my innate talent? Right? You have to ask those questions and you have to find the answer. So the answer may not just come immediately, but your purpose is always there. Always your purpose is there, waiting to be uncovered, right? It is within you, right? Think of the great masters throughout history. Maybe Leonardo da Vinci, maybe Albert Einstein, Oprah Winfrey, whatever the person, great persons. What made them extraordinary? They found their life's task and dedicated themselves to it, regardless of the challenge, regardless of how long it takes. It's the same for you, right? When you discover your life passion, your life purpose, you unlock the key to success. Your life task is a field that will prepare you for what? No obstacle will just be too great to overcome you, to stop you, okay? So mastery begins with discovering your life task, right? So your deepest passion and calling. This will give you the purpose and drive you need to succeed, okay? Chapter 2, submit to reality, right? You have to be submit to the reality. That means the apprenticeship phase, the practice phase, you know? The process of mastery involves a period of apprenticeship. Do you know apprenticeship? Where you absorb knowledge and develop skills through practice, you know? After discovering your life task, the next phase of mastery is submitting to reality, the apprenticeship phase. This is where the real work begins. Mastery does not come overnight. It takes time, effort, practice, and dedication. So, in this phase, what? Greene stresses the importance of humility. Alright? That means even if you are talented, no one is born master. right? You must submit to the learning process, understand that failure is a part of the journey, and embrace the discipline required to master your craft, right? So during this apprenticeship phase, you learn the technical skill that will just eventually form the foundation for your greatness. You study, you practice, you fail, you try again and again. Okay, so every master had to undergo this phase, apprenticeship phase. It was just apprenticeship period that refined their skill and transformed their talent into greatness. That is right, the practice phase, but here is the crucial here is the crucial point. The key to mastery your craft is consistent effort and focused practice. Do not shy away from the hard work. Every hour you dedicate to your craft will bring you closer to your goal. The more you practice, the more you learn, and the more you grow, right? So the better life you will have, the better you are going to master the things that you are just want to be master at. So mastery requires the willingness to submit to the process of practice, the process of apprenticeship phase, right? Where you will learn, fail, grow through constant effort and dedication, right? That's the apprenticeship phase. Chapter 3. Absorb the master knowledge. That means the mentorship phase. All right. So greatness or great masters do not just teach your techniques, right? They show you how to think differently. So once you absorb the fundamental of your craft, the next step is to absorb the knowledge of the master who came before you, right? Seeking mentor. That Greene highlights the importance of learning from those who have just already walked the path, right? You have to understand and learn from those who have already walked the path. Find mentors who can guide you, who just challenge your thinking and push you to a new heights, right? So a mentor provide you with just insights that books just alone just cannot offer, right? So they teach you how to see beyond what the techniques and into the mindset of a master. So they help you navigate obstacle, provide a feedback, and most importantly, they inspire you to think differently about your work, right? That is so. But remember, while a mentor can guide you, you must always retain your independence of thought. Independence of thought. Greene further that true mastery is about blending the knowledge of others with your own creative process. Do not become a more or a mere imitator, right? And instead use the wisdom of the master to build your own unique approach, right? Don't imitate it, right? You have to create your own way instead, right? So seek out mentor who can offer valuable lesson or insight and challenge your perspective. Use their knowledge to expand your thinking and just push your own boundaries. Okay, that is chapter 4 says what? Breakthrough the plateau, the creative active process, creativeness, right? The true master moves beyond imitation, right? And reaches a place of originality and creative expression. So, at a certain point in your journey to mastery, you will encounter a plateau, right? The downside of your life. The skill and knowledge you have acquired so far will no longer be enough to take you to the next level. This is where you must break through the inter and enter the creative active process phase. Okay, so Freud and Picasso just both spoke of this. The idea that after learning all the rules and techniques, you must forget, yeah, the rule to active true mastery. This is the phase where you create your own path, experiment with new ideas, and push the boundaries of what you thought was possible. It's just during this phase that true creativity and innovation are born. You take everything you have learned and use it to just create something entirely new. Right? You no longer follow a prescribed method. You forge your own way. So, but breaking through the plateau requires the patience and persistence. It's about just putting in hours, trying new approaches, and failing forward. Remember, Failure is not just the opposite of success, it's a part of success. The great masters failed many times, failed time to time, time to time, and time again before they achieved their breakthrough moments. So, when you just reach your plateau, embrace it. This is a moment where you must innovate and break through to higher level of mastery. Trust in the process and keep pushing forward. Chapter 5: Mastery as a lifelong pursuit. Right? Mastery is not a destination, it's a lifelong pursuit. It's about just continuously growing and never ending self improvement. Mastery is not about just reaching a single moment of success, it's about just continuous pursuit of improvement. Greene fathered that mastery is a lifelong journey, not a final destination. There is always something more to learn. There is always something more to learn, always room to grow, and always a new level to reach. So, even when you are or when you have reached or achieved a high level of skill, it's essential to stay humble and curious. Learn from others. The more the more you are learning from others, the more doors will open for you. So the world is constantly evolving or constantly changing. So and mastery requires you to adapt and innovate continuously, okay? Continuously learn, continuously develop, continuously just innovate, right? So you must keep pushing your boundaries and never sit for less than your full potential, okay? That is. So true masters never what? Stop learning. They never stop growing. They keep refining their skill, expanding their knowledge, and experimenting with new ideas. Mastery is never ending pursuit of excellence. So mastery is a lifelong pursuit. It's about what? Constantly what? Learning, growing, and self-improvement, right? Never stop striving to be better. So as we conclude, I wanted to leave you with the powerful thought: mastery is within your reach. It's not reserved for a select few. It's valuable to, or it's just available to anyone willing to put in the effort to learn from the masters and relentlessly pursue their craft, right? The road to mastery may not be easy, but it's incredibly rewarding, right? It's incredibly rewarding. It pays you off much more beyond you are expecting, right? You have the potential to be great, to achieve mastery in your field, to become an expert, to make a lasting impact. But that potential will only be unlocked if you are willing to commit to the journey. The principles laid out by Robert Greene are not mere theories. They are actionable truths that can transform your life, discover your life task. Submit to the partnership phase, seek out mentors, break through plateaus, and always keep the pursuit of mastery alive. That is, okay? So remember, the journey to mastery is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay committed, stay hungry, keep learning, keep growing, and become the master of your life. Right? Have a nice time. Thank you. Been watching till now. Have a nice time. I love you.